Alright, welcome back. It's week 4 of AHGL SC2-A-League action. This is Microsoft versus Ernst Young. Game 2. So far, you want to recap?
Microsoft won.
Microsoft won game 1.
Good recap.
Good recap.
End of press conference.
Solid.
Let's wrap this up.
Best summary I've ever heard. Alright, so we will jump into game 2 now. And...
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna.
I already feel ashamed for interrupting. You have to move forward.
At the top, for Ernst Young, we have Andy. Andy is his name.
It's just Andy?
Just Andy.
Wow.
And in the bottom right, in the blue, playing for Microsoft, Light Brigade.
See, it feels like Light Brigade put on a few more airs than Andy did.
Yeah, there's significantly more airs over here.
Yeah.
With Light Brigade.
It's easier to breathe over in Light Brigade's corner.
Yeah.
It's just... What was that? 7 pylon.
Yes. Okay.
A little early.
That's fine. You're allowed.
Huh. I think he's got something sneaky. His pylon is going to be done 10 seconds before Andy's is. That's probably GG. Like, I've seen this before.
Oh, yeah? Okay. So, Andy in the top left, as we said, a lot less elaborate naming scheme there, but I don't know, I appreciate his honesty.
I'm not sure what to do with it myself.
It was like, who are you? I'm Andy.
It's like, yeah,
What's up?
on the one hand, he's clearly not afraid to just be himself. On the other hand, you know, he's...
Like, this is your time. This is your chance.
He's in cyberspace. You could be anyone.
Yeah, it's true.
You could be a minotaur that breathes lasers.
You're big shiny aliens fighting against other big shiny and possibly slimy aliens, and you're like, Andy.
Yeah. But then again,
I like it.
He's got the brass to just be Andy. It's like, yeah, I'm Andy, and
no matter
I'm an
what,
alien warlord.
even when he's an alien general, commanding forces, like to take control over Akalon Wastes, as we currently are.
I don't know. I feel like you could say the same about Terran players. You could be this great, awesome, shiny, super advanced race, or this super cool, kind of creepy, like alien, blarg, biological race.
Yeah.
Or you could be
Some
people
dudes with guns.
With guns.
But there's like
Yeah,
big
that's never been
robots
done
and
before.
stuff. I mean, like there's transforming robots that mistakenly take on Ultralisks in cutscenes.
I don't know if I don't know. That seemed pretty much on purpose.
You're right. I
He seemed
convinced
to know what he was
myself
doing.
not to be Terran anymore just now. That was really bad. Like, you could just die a horrible, stupid death because you can't figure out when not to fight Ultralisks.
All right, so sorry. I mean, stuff is happening in the game, but right now, just walls are just tumbling down here for the casters.
Yeah, I mean, so far they're spending their chrono boost, so a 4-gate is a little less likely. And other than that, everyone's building the normal thing. There's 2 gas here for Light Brigade, and he's getting all 6 workers in those, so that's a little more than usual.
Light Brigade
may see him go Sky Toss, and then Andy also getting 2 gas. I hope that's what happens. Sky Toss is pretty cool.
Okay, so you got a Mothership Core and a Stalker.
Yep.
This is the first point where they've really diverged from one another's builds.
This is significant.
Yes.
Because the Stalker can shoot up, and the Mothership Core, despite being up, cannot shoot thusly.
Wait, Mothership Cores can't shoot air?
They cannot.
Seriously?
They can't kill your overlords, bro.
I wondered why they never killed my overlords.
All this time you were like, why are they so stupid? They could just be destroying all of my scouting info. And,
I thought that was like, just a massive oversight from every Protoss I've played for the last 2 weeks.
They're like, nah, dude, we can't do that. That's pretty funny.
All right, I'm sorry. I've been calling you guys dummy heads.
Yeah.
For a little while.
A lot of unnecessary name calling happening.
It's, you know, now that I say it out loud, it does seem kind of childish.
So here's the starport, as expected, from Light Brigade, and the counter starport from Andy.
Is it a counter starport or a later starport? Or is that kind of final line?
Like, it's only 9 seconds different or something like that, so...
I expected an Oracle out of this. I mean, he had the gas for an Oracle, and he went Phoenix.
You know, maybe he's... Okay, so they're both going Phoenixes. This is the thing.
Explain this to me. I'm lost.
Now, this is cheating on my part, because I've seen Light Brigade play a whole bunch.
Well, don't cheat.
But he makes a lot of Phoenixes. He loves Phoenixes in PvP.
Okay.
And so that's totally what's about to happen. Andy, also building Phoenixes. Interesting, maybe he's watched Light Brigade play before as well?
So he's trying to answer the Phoenixes, the Phoenix Eye. He's expecting
Phoenix, if you will.
Seriously?
I don't know.
maybe it's like Moose. It's just Phoenix.
It's just Phoenix?
I got attacked by 40 Phoenix.
Just multiple Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not gonna live through that.
No! Watch the Stalker! The Stalker actually doesn't care. No, the Stalker is coming back. Stalker's got a chance to end this once and for all. Be the hero!
No, you can't catch it.
No, it
Can't
turns
catch
out
it.
Phoenixes
Nope.
are like super fast.
No, they are so fast. And both players just building Phoenixes. That's all that's happening. They're building Phoenixes.
Yeah.
Why didn't Light Brigade build a mothership core? I'm assuming he didn't.
Can't shoot up. It's not a Phoenix.
Well, there's that.
That's all that matters.
Did he not want to cut into his probe production, I guess?
I think it all revolves around it not being a Phoenix, to be honest with you. He's got some Stalkers here to take out any Oracles that come by. It's clear that the opponent has a Stargate now, and so 2 Stalkers, if they're warping in, cannot beat an Oracle. But if they are already warped in, they will beat an Oracle.
Now, Light Brigade might have a problem here. He's going to come in, and what that Mothership Core can do is turn one of those Nexi into, you know, a temporary cannon of murder doom. Like, it's pretty effective against Phoenixes. They can fly really fast, but I'd be really surprised if Light Brigade doesn't lose something here. Oh, getting some hits on the Mothership Core. Phoenixes come in, and the cannon.
Man.
Oh!
And Light Brigade just getting shred by the counter Phoenixes.
Called it! I win. I win casting.
Oh, you win?
Yes.
What? Tell him what he's won.
Oh, no.
What do you win?
Oh, he did a wrong turn there. That was
That's so sad.
I'm not sure what my award is gonna come in, but I'm just gonna enjoy this smug self-superiorness.
All right. Well, you're doing a great job. Casting Team Bravo here today, as Ether is absent.
Ooh.
Casting his own game would have been very difficult.
That's a lot of lasers. Dropped another Phoenix before he flew out. Now the Phoenix count is firmly in the hands of Andy.
Andy, yeah, doing a great job.
Andy's got it.
Andy, I'm proud of you for doing so well in this match, but it makes your name makes it really hard to make you seem as imposing as you're playing.
That's true. Even if you say it in an ominous voice, it doesn't really sound ominous.
Like, nobody can get scared because, oh my god, look out, hide the children, Andy's coming.
Okay, so this is interesting. Light Brigade's response to, oh no, I lost my Phoenixes, is build another Stargate and make more Phoenixes faster. I don't, like, his trust in this strategy is absurd almost. I don't know if it's gonna work for him, but so far he seems fine and he has his expansion. The probe count is higher for Andy right now. He's up 5, and it's 5 Phoenixes to 8 with 4 Stalkers in the mix for Light Brigade. There's a Mothership Core, but I think that the Mothership Core is going to be mostly ineffectual for a while.
And the higher Phoenix count is going to give Andy a lot more options than Light Brigade has.
Or stuck probe.
Oh,
That's sad.
Oh.
that's sad.
Sob story of the game. It's really just that probe that's jammed in there. Maybe he can get lifted out by a Phoenix. If they could move.
Then they just drop him right back in the same spot.
It looks like, again, that swinging towards Andy drops 2 of Light Brigade's Phoenixes.
Even his
And
Stalker
Light
support,
Brigade's
how is he
6
not
to
able
9.
to take out...
They're so fast, Jake!
Because Phoenixes are really fast. They're also not armored, and Stalkers don't fire that quickly.
Well,
Yeah.
sure. But damn.
So, robotics facility being built here. We can see a forge going down for Light Brigade.
And Void Rays for
Yeah,
Andy.
2 Void Rays.
And
so he is
air
boosting out
weapons.
those charge rays and air weapons.
All right, that's
He's
official.
just-
This is no longer Viking harass. This is a Sky Toss play.
You're right. It was definitely never Viking harass.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, Andy continuing to pick up probes, destroying that count. Light Brigade taking 2 Phoenixes, losing 1, losing 2, but getting 3. And it looks like Light Brigade coming out a little bit on top in that counter. Oh, losing the last Phoenix. Not a great decision to continue engaging there. And Andy will get home. Will he get home? What about that last Phoenix? No! And Light Brigade
Andy's gonna make it.
disengages. That looks so cool when they disengage. They just kind of swing away. This is like... It's like fighter jet battles right now. I need to watch more of this.
All right, now this is the point. Andy's going to come to a decision-making point here in a little bit, because this is the area of Sky Toss play where you've got more minerals than you can spend with either of your Stargates. Is he going to try and expand? Is he going to throw that into some Zealot harass to try and keep his Phoenixes back?
All cannons.
All cannons?
It's not,
just
it's
nothing
not
but
gonna be all.
cannons?
Just all cannons. That's why he built the forge. Light Brigade built the forge. He's just going to all cannon it. And probes.
And air
Maybe
armor
probes.
going up. Definitely dedicated to this.
Oh, Nexi. So we've seen Andy's choice for minerals. He just wants to expand, expand, expand. And what will Light Brigade do with this? Is he also going to expand? Don't see any probe going to do so. Oh, here he is.
Light Brigade's got some
Taking
Phoenixes dancing around Andy's expansion.
Yep, sees it, takes out the probe. Ow, poor stupid probe. Why were you there?
Oh,
no, but
Nexus.
there's the Nexus overcharge.
And not going to be able to do much. Just a little shield damage.
Yep, and a third Stargate. 3 Stargates for Andy. That's all he's going to make. Light Brigade does choose to expand to the sort of mirror location there. You can see neither player opting for this sort of in-base third. Maybe that's to stretch out the distance and not allow the Phoenixes to hop back and forth very much. I'm not sure. And no upgrades from the Forge. I think that's for cannons. It has to be. There's no ground units. There's no other reason to build that. But we do see the fleet beacon here for Light Brigade, getting a little bit advanced on the tech. He still does only have the 2 Stargates as opposed to 3 of Andy. Man, Andy, that is a bold move. Just Void Ray all day, every day.
I mean, that is going to be a surprising number of Void Rays, and if he's got the Phoenixes to buffer, he should be able to get pretty deep into Light Brigade's base, but...
Oh,
okay.
crap.
So
that is a lot of Phoenixes.
Okay, so this is cool. Phoenix range being researched by Light Brigade. She is just all in on the Phoenixes. Man, I told you he loves Phoenixes. He has 19 Phoenixes to Andy's 11, but there are 7 Void Rays in there. 7. Now, Void Rays are really slow. They don't have Flux Veins anymore, so they're not ever going to keep up with Phoenixes. He may be able to just take out the Void Rays immediately and then go for the Phoenixes before the Void Rays can charge. But that charge, if he stays in range, will probably do a lot of damage to the Phoenixes.
Now, what I'm expecting Light Brigade to do is probably just swing around the army in big circles. But Fleet Beacon going up for Andy, he's going to need to take advantage of his super special Phoenix speed upgrade pretty quick. He's only got about a minute and a half before Andy's going to be similarly armed.
Couple more gateways coming out for Light Brigade. Andy, yeah, as you said, getting that Fleet Beacon. Looking to expand again, get a 4th base. Man, when's the last time I saw PvP go to 4 bases?
Oh.
On this map, probably, actually. Oh, poor probe.
Just
The probes are so sad in this game. Here we go, moving in. There's the laser light battle in the sky. Light Brigade flirting away, trying to fight with only Phoenixes, given that the Void Rays are there. They are charged right now. Moving in, taking out a few. Let's look at the numbers. Light Brigade destroying the Phoenix count of Andy. Andy keeping all his Void Rays so far. Lost 2, 3. They're just going down like flies now. 16 Phoenixes to 2 Phoenixes and 4 Void Rays. Andy.
Oh, no.
Oh, Andy. And that's it. That is the air battle, folks. 16 Phoenixes remaining for Light Brigade, and that probe count is not going to stay higher for Andy for long. 2 Stalkers warping in. But, like, it takes a while to kill stuff, so... There we go, Stalkers being lifted, being shot, helplessly floating in the air. Light Brigade continuing to just wreak havoc across Andy's bases, picking up probes at every expansion, except for this one. This one doesn't have any probes.
yeah, it's fine.
He killed that one already. Couple
More
of Void
Void
Rays.
Rays.
Shouldn't have shown those.
Oh,
yet.
Andy, Void Rays are not the answer to 15 Phoenixes.
Oh, Andy.
Yeah, I was trying not to draw the Shawshank
Well, that happens.
comparison. Well, we're there now.
Yeah, so the workers killed count up to 51.
Yeah, this
to
is
12. So that's not a good number for red on this graph. You want this one to be lower. And GG!
Andy calls it.
Oh, Andy taps out after losing so many probes.
That was
That was
Oh,
super weird.
so many Phoenix.
Yeah, it just all Phoenix all the time. There you go, Light Brigade.
That's
it
awesome.
works.
Yeah, and we got this spectacular display of a Protoss on Protoss air battle, which looks a lot less like a deadly confrontation and a lot more like a really cool concert.
Yeah, it looks like a Daft Punk concert. or
Like,
something.
yeah, I would...
I mean, there's only one color really going on, so maybe should add that.
Dude,
They
their
should
skins.
add that.
Their skins. You think they're
More
not going to give
Phoenix.
people different lasers and different missiles and
I
stuff?
don't think they are.
That is
but I want
totally
them to.
coming. That is totally coming.
All right, there you go. Free ideas, Blizzard. Multicolored
Whoa,
Phoenix
whoa,
lasers.
whoa. No, not free. That's trademark. Patent pending.
Okay.
Blizzard. is
Casting,
how that-
casting
that-
Team Bravo.
Yes.
contact us for royalties.
I'll email you my lawyer's email.
Exactly.
address.
Okay, so game 2 taken by Microsoft. Microsoft taking a quick 2-0 so far. We'll see if Ernst Young can turn it around in game 3. We will be right back.